I'm Gavin.
And I'm Gio, and you're watching
Msjc.
We are back with another episode of Msjc. Today, we are looking at last Saturday's game between the Palomar Comets and the Msjc Eagles. In the end, the Eagles pulled off a wild win, 37-14, but that doesn't mean that there wasn't stars on both sidelines.
First off, number 15 for the Comets, a position that doesn't get a whole lot of love. The kick returner, freshman Raymond Roller.
Every time he touched the ball, he would play it like it was his last. He averaged 37 yards per return and even scored a 34-yard touchdown on a jet sweep.
Wow, what a dog. Next up, we got second-year running back Matthew Caldera.
Talk about a tone setter. Real football people know how the run game controls the whole flow of the game, and we had an impressive showing from both backs.
You got that right. Despite a pass-heavy game plan, Caldera still put up 96 yards with 2 touchdowns, averaging 6.9 yards per carry.
On the other side of the running back battle, we got Omarion Island. This guy just simply runs tough, a true downhill runner.
Once he gets the ball, you never see his legs stop moving. Guy's like a machine. At the end of the night, he had 129 yards, averaging 8.1 yards per attempt, with the longest 67-yard rush and a 22-yard touchdown. Next up, I gotta say it was a little bit of a surprise, freshman QB Jaden White.
Even though on paper he didn't have the most impressive game, he had too many highlights to leave him outside of the conversation.
He's still raw, but you see that with some work, he could really have a chance to be a real great player.
Now the quarterback on the other sideline really showed his experience.
That's for sure. Number 18, Zach Zella. Now when we were looking over the stats preparing for the game, Zella was definitely a name that stood out.
He had a fantastic stat line of 284 yards and 3 TDs. Really great performance all around. Now, let's get to the defense. To start off, we got Tyrone Oloa.
This guy really made an impact. Every play was right in the middle of it.
He had a total of 8 tackles, 2 that were for a loss, a sack, and 14 pressures. Wow.
Another Eagle that was flying high on defense last week was number 23, Tyler Martin. He left the field with 4 tackles and 3 interceptions. Talk about making an impact.
Overall, it was a great game, and besides the stars of the game, A lot of players that had an impact. Thank you for watching today's episode. Tune in next time for more MPSC. Thank you.
MPSC.